and welcome in to Be Our Guest. And Be Our Guest is Virginia and I are going to be guests of you in your home today because this is Labor Day weekend. And what we wanted to talk about is the patriotism that comes with holidays.
Right.
They're not just a day to just say we're going to do something different or sleep later. Look at the reason that the holiday was put together.
Well, I think that we need to remember that we have the right to celebrate.
Yes.
And folks, when you talk about rights, that we have the right to vote. And I hope all of you pay attention to that. You know what? We take that for granted, our ability to go and vote for whoever you feel would be the best. But if we ever lose that, we've lost it all. And,
Yes.
and you know what? If you don't get out and exercise that right, it's just like exercising your body. You don't use it, you lose it. Please vote when you have the opportunity.
Absolutely. And years ago they started Labor Day as a day to kind of honor workers because we have so many workers in our society. We have a lot of people that are participating but non-participant. We got to get to where the participation rate becomes stronger. More and more people need to be in the workforce. And there's many, many different jobs out there now that are available. So it's great to be able to say, yep. And even if you're retired, we have a segment that's called Jobs Getting Better with Age that we don't run very often. But as you get a little bit older, you are the type of person that most companies are looking for. Because you've got, number one, a very good work ethic.
That's right.
And number two, you're going to be a reliable person.
I think that we need to take a look at, we're older and we're geared more toward an older audience. But I mean, I'm telling you, well, I'm 82. I'm still working.
Right.
Jack, you're 81.
81.
And you're still working. But you know what? Even if you're not working, quote unquote, for pay.
Well, a 40-hour week.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, there is so much to be done out there. So many opportunities and ways that you can contribute to make this world a better place. Don't just waste all of that wisdom and all of those ethics and all of that ability that we have acquired as we get older. Put it to work. Mentor.
If you want to be in the labor force, you get a twofer out of the thing.
Yep.
First and foremost, you can get some supplemental income, which with
is
the way
nice.
inflation is now, you probably need
Yes.
that little extra income coming in every now and then. The second thing we found out, and it really peaked during COVID, is the fact that being alone is one of the worst things that you can do.
Right.
You've got to have a degree of socialization. And it really affected people that are elderly people more than anybody during that period of time. And for many cases, it was forced on them. It wasn't a voluntary thing. It was forced on them. And by the time things changed, the damage was done, or a lot of damage was done.
Well, I think that you have to realize that, there are a lot of our audience that maybe for one reason or another couldn't go in to the office or go into work every day. There are some of us that would be like that, but there is always work that you can do. And I think that one of the primary things in life is having a purpose.
Yes.
Having a purpose.
Yes.
And everybody has a light in them. And the Bible tells you, don't put that light under a bushel.
That's right.
Don't do that, because each of you has a light. And different lights shine in different ways, but they are what we need to keep this world bright.
Right. And then on this Labor Day, because we're celebrating Labor Day this weekend, what we want you to realize is that when different holidays come up, really find out the reason for the holiday. And it's not just, like Easter's not the Easter Bunny's birthday. It's, that's the purpose. Memorial Day weekend means you are remembering something. You have to remember people that died for us so that we can have the rights that we have, even though we're seeing a lot of those starting to shrink away. So we have to continue to fight.
I agree, and we're talking. I found this. I'm not wearing the flag. It's actually a piece of clothing, but it's like your family. that's yours. This
Yes.
country, that's ours. And we don't run down our own country, and we don't divide our own country. We wouldn't do
Right.
that to our family. So, folks, let's all come together and make things better for everybody.
Absolutely.
Be grateful to be an American.
Right. So enjoy Labor Day weekend, whether it's with family or friends, but remember the reason that we're celebrating the day, and always make the reason for the holiday key in what you do. And we'll be right back right after this.